Subscribe to Rainy Loves Keto and turn on that notification bell. Thank you.
What's that on that beat?
Magic, baby, tell me why you disappear.
So hey you guys, so I'm at my 6 months appointment. So it's been 6 months since I had the gastric bypass. So I'm going in for a follow-up. So I'm gonna bring you guys along.
Alright, so 263. Okay. Last weight we had you for was 287.
287?
Mm-hmm.
263?
Yep.
Woo. You can stop it now.
Okay, so you're 6 months out and you've lost 70 pounds total. Okay,
Oh wow.
So that's phenomenal. How is the diet going?
So far so good.
Yeah. Are you eating regular foods at this point?
Yes.
Okay. And small portions?
Yes.
Get full very quickly?
Yes, but then I find that after I eat, I get hungry again.
Okay. Like a few hours later?
Yeah.
Okay, that's normal.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, you want to make sure that everything you're eating has good protein in it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because the protein will keep you full for longer.
Mm-hmm.
So, say you have a meal with, seafood or chicken with vegetables, eat the meats first,
Mm-hmm.
okay, and then go to the vegetables. You might be already full after eating the meats, which is normal,
Mm-hmm.
okay? But if you eat the protein first, it'll keep you full for longer.
Mm-hmm.
But having, multiple small meals a day is not a bad thing.
All right, so my go-to is like oysters and shrimp and stuff. I like a lot of seafood.
Mm-hmm.
I do eat chicken, not so much beef because it's too heavy.
Okay.
I do eat like lamb or goat meat.
Okay.
Yeah,
and all of those are good sources of protein.
Okay.
Are you still doing the protein shakes?
Yeah, I still have to have those because sometimes I get full and don't want to eat at all.
Yeah.
So sometimes I just sip a shake down to make sure I'm hitting that
Okay,
goal.
good.
And like I was struggling with hitting like stalls, they call it.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
And I increased my protein because I was doing the 66. And when I increased it to about 80,
Mm-hmm.
I started moving the scale again.
Okay.
So I'm not sure if I have to increase more protein.
No, you don't need to.
Okay.
So actually the stalls are normal. So
Mhm.
those plateaus are part of the process because you can't really expect your body to continuously lose weight. There
Mhm.
are going to be periods in time, maybe weeks or days, where you don't really notice much change in your weight.
Mhm.
That's why I say it's really best not to check your weight too often because you might see those fluctuations. Maybe you
Yeah, I
gained
do.
weight,
Mhm.
and that's not true weight gain. That's just water weight.
Oh, water weight.
Okay. And then, you might not notice a change in your weight for a few days, a few weeks. That's fine. So you don't have to increase your protein too much. You can still stay at the 60 to 70. That's fine. And your body will still do its thing. You'll continue to lose weight for another year.
Oh, okay.
Okay. It might just not be as quick as it's been these first 6 months.
So am I on target for where I should be at 6 months, or am I considered like a slow loser or
No,
anything?
you're right on track with your weight loss. So I never go based off of specific numbers. The biggest thing is that you're losing weight every time you come back here.
Okay.
Okay. So you've lost 70 pounds, and when you think about it, would there have been any way that you would have lost, 70 pounds without the surgery?
Right.
Very unlikely, right?
Right.
So you're doing really good. So continue with your protein. That's totally fine. Continue with small portions. You don't want to overeat.
Mm-hmm.
Any nausea or vomiting?
No, none of that.
Okay. Any abdominal pain?
Sometimes when I get a hold of something that may have too much sugar or something,
Okay.
then I would get that
Okay.
from time to time. But I'm usually really good at controlling it.
Okay. You stopped the omeprazole, right?
Mhm.
That was done. Okay, good. Any heartburn?
No,
Okay, wonderful. And how are the bowel movements?
I'm pretty good.
Yeah, regular?
Yes, regular.
Right. And you're taking your multivitamins and calcium?
Yes,
Okay.
I take the vitamins 2 times a day and the calcium 3 times a day, and
Okay.
then I take the iron once.
Okay,
Mhm.
good. So what we'll do is we'll check your labs, okay?
Okay.
We'll check your iron, your B12, your vitamin D, all of that.
Mhm.
With your insurance health partners, actually you can go downstairs to the lab here.
Okay.
And you don't have to fast. You can go today, right now, if you have the time.
Sure, I can.
And then I'll take a look at them. If everything looks good, you won't hear from me. But if
Okay.
I see something that's abnormal, I'll definitely give you a call.
Okay, thank
You're
you.
welcome. Any other questions you had for me?
What about with hair? Now I cut my hair off because I noticed it was shedding a lot, so
Yeah.
I was like, let me cut it all the way down and bring it back up. But a lot of people were saying something about getting protein treatments for your hair.
So the thing is, because you're losing weight so rapidly, hair loss can occur in our female bariatric patients.
Oh.
The good thing is that it usually stops by your 8th month. So all of that grows back. It just takes time. Okay, so I mean, if that's something you're looking into, that's fine, but it's really not necessary.
Okay.
Okay, as long as you're taking your multivitamins, your calcium, you're on top of that. You know, you're fine.
And electrolytes, should I keep them added? Because I notice when I don't get them, I feel dizzy sometimes.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. You can continue that in your diet.
Okay.
Okay, how's the exercise?
I don't really go because I be working.
Okay.
But when I do go, I do like 45 minutes.
Okay, on the treadmill?
Yes, on the treadmill. I do the walk-in.
Good. And as long as you're staying active, even if it's at work, right? You're on your feet, whatever it may be, 30 minutes every day is the goal. So, you know, that'll only help supplement with your weight loss. All right?
And I think I got a couple more questions. How about snacks? Now, I saw something, and it was a sugar-free cake mix by Pillsbury.
Okay. So, sugar-free, they say, you just want to check the nutrition label if it is actually sugar-free. Sometimes it'll say no sugar added. But also what you have to look for is carbohydrates, right? So carbs, if there's a lot of carbs in it, you should try to avoid it. But everything in moderation is fine, right?
Okay.
Once in a while, eating that is okay.
Okay.
But you want to make sure you get your protein intake in for the day before you go to that.
Okay.
Okay?
And I think that was all the questions I have.
All right.
You guys, I'm going to end this. Thank you all for following along. I'm bringing you on my journey. Don't forget to stay tuned for more updates. Have a good one.
What's it on that beat?
Feeling like I'm floating to the ceiling, isn't magic. Baby, tell me why you